Well, about 2 years ago, I bought a used hot tub for $100. The hot tub was about 20 years old, a little over 20 years old. The first winter I used it, admittedly, it was a bad winter, but for the month of, I think it was February, I had a $500+ electric bill, which was over $300 more than the bill would normally be. So obviously this was going to be way too expensive for me to run. So this is what I did. The hot tub was shut down toward the end of winter, early spring, so I could do some repair work to it. And I decided to add an extra pump and extra jets. And then I got a Spa Guts pneumatic controller with a 5.5K heater, same as the original. I split up both sides, which had a diverter valve, and added new plumbing and the extra 5 horsepower pump. And then added, 8 new jets for both sides. And then a really cool digital controller for the top. Even though I don't like digital, it's only for the temperature. So now about the business of being able to run it in the winter time. I talked to a company called Royal. They make really cool spas, and they don't have this foam insulation like this. They actually insulate the sidewalls. Well, the way this hot tub runs, when you put it in the old controller, you put it in winter mode, the pump, the original pump, ran on low all the time at about 2.5, 3 amps draw, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, which was bad enough. 5.5K heater, no insulation other than just redwood, so all those lines that were exposed, the water was moving and shedding heat, no insulation toward the outside. So what I decided to do was do it like Royal does it. So I've added 2x12s, a 2x12 framework all the way around that's tied into each vertical. Now I know that this will be like an R40 insulation, which Royal says they have an R50. They're taking the fiberglass on the tub and saying it's R25 and putting R25 in here. So it's R25 to the exterior with no foam sprayed. I don't believe that, I can't verify that fiberglass, half-inch thick fiberglass is actually R25. I can't find any information that would verify that, but nonetheless, R40 in the walls on R12 on 2x12 does exceed the rate of diminishing returns, especially with the vapor barrier. There'll be no air getting inside, but that's not the only reason I had to go with 2x12s. This particular hot tub has a gazebo that sets on it. Originally there were cobbles that were fastened to the side, and then there was redwood, 2x6 and a 2x4, I think, or another 2x6 redwood on top of those cobbles, and the gazebo sat right about here on the outside edge. Well, adding the wall, I had to set the gazebo on it, so I really had to go with 2x12s, eliminating the cobbles. And plus it gives me access to all 4 sides without removing the gazebo. So even though it does exceed the rate of diminishing returns, it is a better concept. And this project with the R16 insulated deck that I built to set it on, and the 2x12s to go around to make the framework, was kind of expensive, but way cheaper than a new hot tub. I mean, if I had 15 grand to blow, I would buy a brand new Royal. But seeing how I don't have 15 grand to blow, I can spend a few $100s and hopefully make this so it'll work in the wintertime without eating me alive on a power bill. I asked Royal with their R50, quote unquote, insulation, how much it would cost me in Ohio to run their hot tub, and they said about $30 a month. So if I can insulate this with R40 insulation, I have a brand new R30 top. If I can heat this for about anywhere from 30 to 50 to 60 bucks a month, I'll be tickled to death. So we'll just have to see. That's it for now. I'm going to make frames that have the insulation in them so I can put them in wrapped in plastic, visqueen, and sealed up. It'll be fiberglass, so I can pull them out to do repair work. I can get to all 4 sides with the gazebo on, which is a good thing. So, that's it.